You just got denied again. Maybe it was that apartment you really wanted, or the car loan you desperately needed. Or worse, you're sitting there making good money, but somehow you're still getting treated like you're financially invisible. Here's the brutal truth. In America, your credit score is your financial reputation. And if you're starting from zero or rebuilding from mistakes, it feels like the system is designed to keep you stuck. But here's what nobody tells you. Building a 700 plus credit score from scratch is actually a game with clear rules. And once you know the rules, you can win faster than you think. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. No fluff, no confusing jargon, just the exact steps that actually work in 2026. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll have a complete roadmap to build the credit score that opens every door. Let's talk reality for a second. Your credit score isn't just some random number. It's literally the difference between paying $300 a month for a car or $550 for the exact same car. It's the difference between getting that apartment in the neighborhood you actually want to live in or getting rejected and settling. According to Experian, one of the 3 major credit bureaus, the average American with a credit score above 700 saves over $250,000 in interest payments over their lifetime compared to someone with poor credit. $250,000 just for having good credit. And here's the thing that frustrates me the most. Nobody teaches us this stuff. We're supposed to just figure it out while juggling rent, student loans, subscriptions we forgot to cancel, and trying to have some kind of life. But you're here now. So let's fix this. Your credit score ranges from 300 to 850. Here's what you need to know. 700 to 749 is considered good credit. This is your first major milestone. This is where doors start opening. 750 and above, that's excellent credit. That's where you get the best rates on everything. Our goal today is to get you to that 700 plus range. And it's absolutely possible even if you're starting from zero. Okay, so how is this number actually calculated? FICO, the company that created the credit scoring model used by 90% of lenders, breaks it down into 5 factors. Think of these as the 5 pillars holding up your credit score. Pillar 1, payment history, 35%. This is the biggest factor. Do you pay your bills on time? That's it. This alone controls over a third of your score. One late payment can drop your score 100 points. But here's the good news. Every on-time payment builds it back up. Pillar 2, credit utilization, 30%. This is how much of your available credit you're actually using. If you have a credit card with a $1,000 limit and you're carrying a $900 balance, you're at 90% utilization. That's terrible for your score. The magic number? Keep it under 30%. Under 10% is even better. Pillar 3, length of credit history, 15%. How long have you had credit? The older your accounts, the better. This is why you should never close your oldest credit card, even if you're not using it. Pillar 4, credit mix, 10%. Do you have different kinds of credit? Credit cards, car loans, student loans? Having a mix shows you can handle different kinds of debt responsibly. Pillar 5, new credit, 10%. How many new accounts have you opened recently? Every time you apply for credit, it creates a hard inquiry that can temporarily drop your score 5 to 10 points. Now that you know the rules, let's build your score. If you're starting from scratch, you need to establish credit. You can't build a 700 credit score without actual credit accounts reporting to the bureaus. Here's your exact game plan. Step 1, get a secured credit card. This is your entry point. A secured card requires a deposit, usually $200 to $500, which becomes your credit limit. Discover It's Secured, Capital One Platinum Secured, or Chime Credit Builder are solid options in 2026. Here's the key. Make sure the card reports to all 3 credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. If it doesn't report, it doesn't help you. Step 2, become an authorized user. Ask your parent, sibling, or trusted friend with good credit to add you as an authorized user on their card. You don't even need to use the card. Just being associated with their positive payment history can boost your score immediately. Make sure their card has low utilization and a perfect payment history. Their good habits become yours on paper. Step 3, use credit responsibly from day 1. Here's the psychological trick that changes everything. Treat your credit card like a debit card. Only spend what you already have in your bank account. Pay it off in full every month. I know it's tempting to carry a balance. Don't. You don't need to pay interest to build credit. That's a myth that costs people thousands. Step 4, set up auto payments. Your payment history is 35% of your score. You cannot afford to miss payments. Set up auto pay for at least the minimum payment. Then manually pay the rest. This is your safety net. One missed payment can haunt you for 7 years. Don't let a busy week destroy months of progress. The reality check. In these first 3 months, you're laying the foundation. Your score might start around 600 or 650. That's normal. You're building a financial reputation from nothing. Stay consistent. Don't apply for multiple cards. Don't max out your limit. Just use it lightly and pay it off. You've got the foundation. Now we accelerate. Step 5. Keep utilization under 30%. This is where most people mess up. They get their first credit card, get excited, and immediately max it out. Remember, credit utilization is 30% of your score. If your limit is $500, never carry a balance above $150. Ideally, keep it under $50. Here's an insider tip from Experian. Your utilization is usually reported once a month when your statement closes. So even if you pay your card off in full every month, if your statement balance is high, it still hurts you. Solution? Pay your card multiple times throughout the month to keep the reported balance low. Step 6. Request a credit limit increase. After 6 months of perfect payments, call your credit card company and request a credit limit increase. Don't spend more, just increase your limit. Why? If your limit goes from $500 to $1,500, your utilization automatically drops even if your spending stays the same. Step 7. Diversify your credit mix. Once you hit month 6 or 7 with good momentum, consider adding a second type of credit, maybe a credit builder loan from your local credit union. These are small loans designed specifically to build credit. You borrow money, it sits in a savings account, and you make monthly payments. Once it's paid off, you get the money back. Your credit score goes up the whole time. Or if you need a car and can afford the payment, a small auto loan adds to your credit mix. But be strategic. Don't take on debt just to build credit. Only do it if it makes sense for your life. Step 8. Monitor your credit reports. You're entitled to free credit reports from all 3 bureaus at annualcreditreport.com. Check them. Look for errors. According to the Federal Trade Commission, 1 in 5 people have an error on their credit report that could be hurting their score. Dispute anything that's wrong. It's your legal right under the Fair Credit Reporting Act. The psychological piece. Around month 8 or 9, you'll see your score climbing into the high 600s or even touching 700. This is where discipline gets tested. Don't get cocky. Don't start applying for every credit card offer you see. Stay the course. The habits you're building now will serve you for life. By month 10 or 12, if you followed this plan, you should be approaching or crossing that 700 threshold. Here's how to not just hit it, but maintain it. Rule 1. Never miss a payment. I can't stress this enough. Payment history is forever the most important factor. Set reminders. Set up auto pay to tout it on your hand if you have to. Just don't miss payments. Rule 2. Keep old accounts open. Even if you get better cards later, keep your first card open. Length of credit history matters. Use it once every few months for something small. Pay it off immediately. Keep it active. Rule 3. Be strategic about new credit. Once you're above 700, you'll start getting better offers, premium cards, lower interest rates, but every application is a hard inquiry. Space out applications by at least 6 months. Rule 4. Increase your limits, but not your spending. As your score improves, keep requesting credit limit increases, but don't increase your spending. More available credit with the same spending equals better utilization equals better score. The long game. Credit building isn't a sprint, it's a system. The person who gets to 750 and stays there isn't smarter than you, they just have better habits. Pay on time, keep balances low, be patient. Experian data shows that people who maintain a 700-plus credit score for just 2 years save over $30,000 on major purchases like homes and cars. That's the prize.